My name is Daki, and it's spelled Darki. Then it's double E. As much as this is Gospel Life News, it's also Davido versus Fina. These guys have been going head to head against each other. Davido just made a statement, and according to Davido, that was an honest statement when he said, Fina, I'm sorry, but the big thing is I don't even know who you are. I might have you before. I don't know what you do or who you are. And then that made Fina made a big response. And the way fans work is the fact that now when they're privileged to make numbers on Twitter because of Elon Musk money, they go out all the way to edit, make posts, make it look like you said something. But then Fina's come out to say all you guys are seeing outside were not done by me because I have not said anything in that regard. All of that, I'll bring them to you in a bit. At the same time, Shallipopi made the news by signing two youngins to his label, which he called the Plutomanias, and maybe a bit of whatever it is, all of that, I'll give you guys the gist. And also, Asake made to the news. And as a matter of fact, we are going to begin the news today with no other person than Ololade Asake. Moving on from the turntable chart, the official Nigeria Top 100, we saw Asake extending his record for the all-time longest #1 song in Nigeria single chart history with the song Lonely at the Top. That song has spent a record 13 weeks straight at #1 on the official Nigeria Top 100, courtesy the turntable chart. Just so you know, the numbers look like this. For the first top 10, we have Lonely at the Top as #1. We have My Brother by Bella Shmurda, a tribute song to Mohbad. We have Ngozi, Crane and Resta as #3. We have Ask About Me as #4. City Boys as #5. Blood on the Floor, Odumodu Black with Bloody Civilian and Wale as #6. Feel, Davido Feel as #7. Beast and Peace with Mohbad as #8. Pidgin and English with Benson as #9. And then Best of Me with Benson also as #10. Asake has finally released a video for Remember Me. The video is out now, and people are really going there, trooping in the numbers to stream the video and see the amazing body of work Asake has done for the song to be out, called Remember Me, or Remember rather. Moving on, we saw the Flight Time Festival. The list of artists for the first batch are out. That is a festival going to be taking place on the first day of December, spanning through the 25th day of December. So what it means is on Christmas Day, we are going to be outside, listening up and seeing our favorite stars performing for us on stage. Now, we have headline performers like Asake, Davido, Kiss Daniel, Lil Dog, and Roddy Rich. And then we also have people who are going to be just there, who are going to be there performing the like of Ajebo Slas, Benson, Breezy, Fireboy, Inyanya, Faith, Mayokun, Spyro, and World. All of these guys are going to be there. And they promised us that more names are set to be announced. Just so you know, Asake is headlining 25th day. That's the main day. Asake is headlining 25th day of December for the year 2023. At the same time, for the Mania Festival, this is called the Mania Festival, happening in Rotterdam. We have Asake also headlining that one with the live band. This is going to be happening on the 2nd day of December. So it just means that for Asake, his December slots are almost fully booked, because this guy is going to be like different countries. 2nd in Rotterdam and then 25th in Nigeria. All of this explains how busy the life of an artist can be. Moving on, we have Davido as the next guy on the news. We saw earlier today, legendary actor called Mr. Ibu, popular. I mean, people know about Mr. Ibu, but then his real name is John Okafor. Growing up as a child, this is one man who entertained everyone with his comical way of acting and the way he talks at the time. But then we saw where he came out earlier today to demand for help, that he is growing sick or he's sick, and he has to go some surgery, and if it didn't come as planned, they should cut off his leg. And then he's saying, please Nigerians, come through for me, because what will he do without his leg? We saw Tunde not coming out to make a post where he said, please, let's see what we can do for Mr. Ibu. He is really sick. And then just as we know them, the artist guys are guys who always come through when you need help. So King Rudy, Paul of Square came out to say, we are on it with Davido. And then Davido came out to say, yes, Paul, I did with you. Let me know, with the love emoji. For David, we know he has come through so many times with help. Whenever you need him, either assistance or something, he would always come through. Not because he has too much, but because for Davido, he always loved to help. So when he came out in an interview to say when he had the first DMW 1.0, he made it a business venture, a family business venture, where he didn't get a dime from an artist, and that was because he wanted to see everyone grow, courtesy his love. Moving on from DAVIDO, we saw, or moving on still with DAVIDO, we saw DAVIDO flaunting his money. Yeah, this is just someone flaunting money basically. The love adds heaps of $100 bills like with him, and just so you know, $100 for now, just in notes is about 100,000 plus, just so you know, and then having like numbers like this like millions there, but this can get a perfect in Lekki. Just to be clear, that's a joke anyways. But then we saw DAVIDO flaunting his figures and then his rituals, luxury wristwatches with him on his jet. And apparently, not long after he made this picture, we saw DAVIDO arrive in Lagos, Nigeria, where his crew members in the country went to welcome him. One moment that got all of us talking was when he came down, and then we saw Juju, that's talking about Israel, went flat to prostrate to greet DAVIDO, but DAVIDO walked past him to instead greet one of the workers at the airport. But then DAVIDO realized that might just be a mess. He had to go back all with Israel, and the bromance continued from there. Moving on to Netherlands qualified daily charts, unavailable currently sits at 87 for this week. At the same time, unavailable was ranked at 40 this week on Suriname National Top 40 charts, and that's an amazing one to make the top 40 list in Suriname. Moving on, so DAVIDO just surpassed 178 million streams on Pandora Music. Just so you know, Pandora is only available in the US. And at the same time, for the Flytime Festival, DAVIDO is also one of the guys who has set to headline the festival from the 21st day of December to the 25th day of December. I saw earlier today, Fina came out to say, I am being myself as much as I can be, but narrative of me being a bad person is what people like to carry around. Enough of all of this. If an A-list personality can like a tweet of a troll, that's a bad tag on me. Blog already carries that sheet, even if the letter deleted, that deed had been done. Make an arrest trolls, and those that didn't like me should chill. I'm not the one holding the air you breathe, please. And this was all because this report added that there was a post that came out like this where somebody said there are particular celebrities you will stand, and I will profile, judge, and conclude you are useless, because why are you standing Fina? And DAVIDO went ahead to like that post. Now that could just be a mistake on DAVIDO's part, because he came out to say, we saw Fina coming out after I liked the post. Fina said, waiting I do at DAVIDO. Now wow, the hate is real. Anyways, congratulations on your twins. And DAVIDO said, thank you, love, but I actually don't know who you are, and it was an honest mistake. No face. Now at this point, a lot of people felt like DAVIDO should just apologize instead of saying, I don't know who you are. But the big question is, do you think DAVIDO knows who Fina is? Because he could just maybe not know. And at the same time, it could be a mistake, because at times you end up liking people posts from your pocket or something. So it might not be intentional, but DAVIDO have said, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. And then that was an honest mistake. Will Fina take that or not? I think only she has answers to that. And then we saw when Fina came out to continue the rant where she Fina came out to say for the 6th time, does any country want people make her just change nationality as soon as possible? Now, this was because the Nigerians came through for her, 30BJ fans came through for her, and then insulted and called her names for all of that. And then she came out to say, after DAVIDO said, I don't know you, Fina said, God knows me. Thank you, Jesus. Now, this was so petty, because a man had just said, I don't know you, and then you are coming out to say, God knows me. Obviously, God knows everyone on earth. And then she said, make I shall go double my hustle. This was never about your hustle. And then we saw where somebody said, rest, nobody wants you, even your father threw you away. And then Fina said, that is why I won't promote for the country for now. Police and fake people. At the same time, we saw where there was a post that came out where it was said that on her Instagram story, she went on to say, the internet already knows how well you love chasing those cheap clout of yours, twerk. And then another post where she said, very soon you'll be approaching 40 and you still be like a kid. Look at your mates and how much they've achieved. Come for me, I come for you. Now, she came out to say, the hustle for ex-mother's Twitter money is real. I know to the right in English, calm down with the lie. So apparently Fina is saying that post I just read out was a lie or is a lie and is never from a department. Then she went on to say, make everybody shout chill. I promise myself not to get angry today. Make we just not try. Make we just try, know the Jones. Moving on from Davido and Fina, is Shallipopi the king of the Plutomanians? We saw Shallipopi announced his European tour in the city of Italy. It's going to be in Bergamo, Torino, Napoli, Parma in Italy, then Berlin, Germany, Essen, Germany, Munich, Germany, and then Stuttgart in Germany. All of this will be happening as soon as possible, and he has announced dates for all of these places to begin his European tour for the year 2023. Moving on, we saw Dumodu earlier today coming out that there is a song with him and Shallipopi that will be released in December, and he said that song is a song that will scatter everywhere. Moving on, we saw Shallipopi coming out to say he doesn't do Afro pop or Afro fusion or Afro beat or Afro depression or Afro incantation. What he does is called Afro Pluto. He said his song is Afro Pluto. He said it's called Afro Pluto because he talks in the song. That he is the only one that talks. According to him, he says he is the only one that talks in the songs, and he feels that is what he calls Afro Pluto because he is the only one doing it, and then he's the head of the Plutomania. So just so you know, Shallipopi genre of music is called Afro Pluto. At the same time, somebody came out to say he knows how to write music, but for his own personal song, he doesn't write them down. So he just goes to the studio and vibe. But then, if you want him to write your song for you, he would do that. He can write for you. But for him writing his own song, he said he doesn't know how to write his own song. But he can write song, but it has to be a song for another person. For his own song, he goes to the studio, gets the beats, gets the earplug, and then he's straight on vibing to whatever you are giving him at the time. At the same time, we saw where he said Portable is being himself, because he was asked a question about Portable. There was a time where Portable came out to drag him online and all of that. He did not make a response, and then he was asked why, and then he said, Portable is just being himself. Everybody cannot like me. So obviously, Portable cannot like me because not like basically everyone will not like you basically. And Portable is part of those people that don't like him. And then he was asked if he was going to make a response to Portable, and then he said no, he was never ever going to make a response to Portable. And moving on, we saw where he announced the signing of two young guys, where he came out to say, I am thrilled to announce the birth of my record label, Plutomania Records, and home to Pluto family. And then he announced Zeri the Music and Tega Boy to the label. And then he's saying more music coming your way, signed by Pluto president. So he has come out to make a big claim saying Plutomania or Pluto team has announced two young guys to the team, and then he has promised us that coming days we're going to get more music from this guy. My own is just that we've seen so many issues of label issue back and forth. Please Tega, please Zeri, if you can see this video, check your contracts properly and make sure that you do the right thing on the contract. Anyway guys, we've come to the end of this one. Trust us to catch you guys on the very next one. Please stay safe guys, and always remember you have to be very careful.